The China Art Museum, also known as the China Art Palace, is located in Shanghai, notable for its bright red exterior and duogong, traditional wooden bracket. The museum is home to more than 10,000 modern and contemporary pieces of Chinese artwork, just adding to Shanghai's reputation as a culturally enriched city. For a little history, let's back up to 2010 when the World Expo was held in Shanghai. Up to 190 countries and 56 international organizations participated in this exposition, with the World Expo Park itself situated on both sides of the Huangpu River and covered an area of more than 5 square kilometers. The China Pavilion, known as the Crown of the East, was built in the Pudong New District, standing at 69 meters tall and featuring distinct Chinese architectural styles. The China Pavilion's 4 giant columns resemble the legs of a Chinese ding vessel, and the inverted pyramid body resembles the bow of a vessel. In the past, a ding was a vessel used by the Chinese emperors to make offerings to their gods. Additionally, the China Pavilion is multi-layered with the use of 4 red gradients in order to convey to the world the positive attributes of Chinese people and their pride in their culture. After the 2010 Expo, the China Pavilion remained as a permanent building and was remodeled into the China Art Museum, which now plays host to themed exhibitions. The museum also showcases numerous valuable collections. Hello and welcome to the Oriental Crown Chinese Pavilion of the 2010 World Expo in Shanghai, China. After the World Expo, the building was reopened on October 1st, 2012 as the China Art Museum, the largest art museum in Asia. This building is a massive fine arts museum known for collections, displays, exchanges, research, and education. Follow us on a virtual tour of the museum and see for yourself why the people of China so revere this cultural icon. Today, the Art Museum covers more than 160,000 square meters and houses 35 exhibition halls measuring roughly 70,000 square meters. The museum's exhibition hall has an altitude of roughly 49 meters and is a great starting place for this tour. The cultural history of China, specifically Shanghai, has a certain unique charm. Taking into account different characters, events, and customs, each and every piece of artwork carries a story and showcases China's history and culture. Follow us as we showcase a few displays. On November 14, 1843, Balfour, the first president of the British Consul in Shanghai, opened up a small concession in Shanghai. Since then, a trend of thought in literature and art sprung up in the city. Construction of the modern city was introduced into the Shanghai French concession in the 1900s, marking the introduction of domestic water, electric lights, and telephones in Shanghai. The Songhu Railway was completed on December 1, 1875, only to be dismantled in September a year later due to the political strife plaguing the Qing dynasty's government at the time. The Qing dynasty was the last dynasty in China before shifting to a new method of government. It was not the only railway to meet with difficulties in China. However, today, the high-speed railway in China has rapidly developed and become known around the world. Shanghai's quality of life remained unchanged in the wake of World War II throughout the 5-year span of 1945 to 1950. The Park Hotel in Shanghai was unveiled in 1933 And as the first skyscraper of the Far East, it bore witness to the ups and downs of history in Shanghai from 1937 to 1949, when a new era of government began. Then, in the 1970s, the Forever bicycles, butterfly sewing machines, Shanghai watches, and red lantern radios were quickly developed, representing the light industry of Shanghai. At that time, people all over China were clamoring for products made in Shanghai. The bright moon rising above the sea is one of the themed exhibitions showcased in the museum. It describes Shanghai's art throughout a tumultuous century, and today, Shanghai's modern and contemporary art is considered the very essence of Chinese art. In the past century of historical evolution, the Shanghai-style painting is as impressive as any star in the night sky. In today's society, urban life in Shanghai shows the historical characteristics of the old city God Temple, serving as a window into the past for tourists and showcasing Chinese culture and classic folk customs. The Light of Reality is another themed exhibit displaying more than 280 Chinese realist works. These art pieces have all vividly depicted the social development and changes in Chinese society within the last century of Chinese history, and have also reflected cultural and ideological transformations. The China Art Museum offers a glimpse into China's long and colorful history, as well as showcasing new thoughts and ideologies that rise as history continues to unfold.